Hello. It occurred to me that I never did show you how to make the Thai beef. I'm going to show you right now. Okay. I'm on my last batch, but no worries. For one batch, take about this much beef, cut into strips about that big, maybe 1/8 to 1/4 inch in thickness against the grain, so even tough beef kind of gives the illusion of being tender, if you will. Anyway, put that in there like that. Then you take about, I guess 3 or 4 heaping tablespoons of sugar, like that. Then you take picky new peppers that have been ground up. This is what a picky new pepper looks like. Thai chilies. You grind them up like that. So you take maybe a couple of tablespoons of that, and that's entirely up to you as to how spicy you want it. So, since I promised that this batch wouldn't rip my daughter's head off, I don't put as much as I usually do. Anyway, ground up garlic, fresh garlic, not anything in a jar. Okay, about maybe the same amount, 2 tablespoons or a little more, a little less, whatever you prefer. Okay, now the important stuff. Golden Mountain soy sauce. Can you read the... You can't get this at Publix. You have to go to an Asian store, Asian food store for this. Okay. I don't measure. I just get the. I'd say maybe a half a cup of this, of the Golden Mountain. You don't want to soak it for too long because this tends to be on the salty side, and if you soak it, marinate it for like longer than a minute or two, it'll soak in the salt, and then your Thai beef will become salty even though you put a ton of sugar in it. Okay, the next thing, black soy sauce. It's kind of heavy, it's kind of syrupy. Almost has a licorice flavor to it, it's very sweet. Okay, anyway, that's our ingredients mixed by hand. That means you have to wash your hands, Steve. Okay, so you mix it all up like this, just so it's all kind of evenly distributed. Now we cook. Follow me. Whilst I've been mixing the beef, I have heated up my wok.
And there's also a cat.
And there's cats, but we don't cook the cats. Not this time anyway. It's best to cook this outside because if not, your whole house will smell like Thai beef, and it's not a good thing.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
Not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, the neighbors might complain. Anyway, so I've had my wok heating up. I take canola oil because it can handle the heat. You put a little bit of oil in there, smear it around, then you dump your beef in. Now you want to cook it just long enough to be cooked through. You don't want to overcook it. Otherwise it'll start to get tough. So we will let that simmer and come back in a few minutes. All right, kill it.